Welcome back to more Suppiluliuma, our last great king of the Hittite campaign for Total War Pharaoh. We continue where we left things off last time. We are facing off against the Sea People raiders that have just been causing a lot of trouble for us. They've been running around causing chaos for quite some time. They've been a real pain in the backside. So we've got a chance to defeat them here. Order of Resolve says we won't lose an entire unit. We'll take significant casualties across most of our units, which I imagine will probably be true if I fight this myself, but I do want to fight it myself because I want some vengeance. So I need to use my slingers to outrange and bring down their javelin throwers, harass their tribesmen. Thankfully, they should be fairly susceptible to missile fire because they don't have shields on the charge on the tribesmen there. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. Looks like we've got that same map that we had before where you got this ridge in the middle and forest down the sides. So in we go. Let's do it. All right, then we'll continue trying to see if we can break Karunta and grab all of his territory before our ambition runs out. I'm going to try waiting. Oh, that is much nicer. It's dry going into fog. That is fine. Oh, but the deployment is across the map, not through the middle like we had before.
This will be a glorious victory. To glory.
Okay, yeah, that's
Soldiers of Hati.
that's interesting. I'm going to deploy over here and try and force, like, just try and catch them wherever they decide to split, or split their force, and I'll be able to kind of divide and conquer that way. The Hattusan swordsmen are my stronger infantry unit compared to the Luin swordsmen, so we'll need to try and catch their best troops with those guys. Let's move on up onto the ridge, see if we can discover the enemy.
Battle awaits. They fear our mighty slingers. Bound by duty.
What I'm hoping is I can draw them up here, and that ridge will block them. But they could also be sending troops that way.
Soldiers of Hati.
I mean, they're all going to be in the trees. In fact, I'm attacking them, so they're probably staying put, aren't they?
In Hati's name. Ready for battle. I have lost count of their javelins. Honor bound.
Just fast forward, see where they are. They're over here. Okay. Yeah, can we draw them up this way? That's what we want to do. One of their charges is hanging back. That's fine. Lovely. This is great. Turn it around a smidge. And we're going around that way now. Okay, send my slings along the ridgeline. They're coming up behind us. Or they might. I mean, in which case, if you guys want to come up here, I am a-okay with that as well. But yeah, if these guys are coming to us, I want to hit them with my slingers because they're very low armor. Two-handed weapons, so they don't have shields to block. I should be able to bring you down quite comfortably. You're very tired. Yeah, thought they were going to come in from behind as well. So I kept this unit back here.
Ready to fight.
Sling, 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 sling. Get another volley. We should start seeing their numbers drop.
Swords. To war. Take heart.
Charge them with one unit and flank with the other. Thankfully, just caught them with those guys before they moved in with everybody else. Yeah, they're going to break them fairly quickly, fairly rapidly. Bring the general back. Put the swords back over here. Turn around to face the javelins that are coming. Have the slingers finish them off here.
Between the eyes. With me, men. Between the eyes.
Break him. Position more troops.
Victory awaits.
Keep firing. Slingers go for him. Get the general in there. These guys are getting smushed.
Burukata guides me. No surrender.
You've got more javelins coming.
Soldiers of Hatti. Might and glory.
Try and bring down those javelin throwers, slingers. Slinging away. That one's gone. Good.
March on.
Wavering.
Death take you. With me, men. Might and glory. March on. Move.
And these guys in. Try and pull them to face these guys.
Swing and loose.
Flanking. Which means my slingers can continue firing into this lot.
Never give in.
Right on in. Aim at the general.
Aim true.
Yeah. Smash the javelins over here. Pull you guys back in.
Stones that fly.
Focus up on them over there. Alright, keep slinging in.
Ready for battle. Soldiers of
Charge them. They're now pinned.
Bound by duty.
Just down on that unit to be able to hold. We've got some javelins coming as well.
Bound by duty. March on.
Send them on. You guys can deal with them. Send my general round while the slingers do their stuff. That just maneuver the slingers around for a better angle on them all. And likewise send you guys around here. You guys can support through the center.
True warriors. Swords into position. Bold and true.
Hit the general from behind, him from the front.
By duty. Swing and loose.
Those slingers go.
Anything for victory. Stones that fly. I never lose.
Keep slinging.
Run.
Oh, they've broken that unit there, though.
I wish you luck. You'll need it. You will find death is serious.
Just do enough damage to them with their
True
javelins.
warriors.
That's it. Hit them in the flanks. They run past. That'd be nice. That unit's about to go.
True warriors.
Turn and fire.
And the hailstorm. Sword.
Turn that unit back. Break off. Rest of them have got the enemy general enveloped, so we're all good.
Death comes for you now. Are you quite finished?
Nice. Right. Move these slingers around to fire on them there.
Victory awaits.
Coming back bit by
Sling
bit.
your stones.
That's all good.
Soldiers of Hatti.
Got the infantry charging into the javelins now.
Strike with purpose. Swing and loose. In Hatti's name. Kill them all. Break them. Strike through.
Get them.
Swords. Might and glory.
See him off.
Might and glory. Slings loose.
Any minute now they'll break. You're doing good. Vengeance.
You won't suffer long. Such an embarrassing performance. I'm getting out of here. They felt the wrath of the gods.
There we go. Shattered. They're in forced march, so that's the end of them. Job done. Happy days.
None can match our strength.
Resources, please.
I can be merciful. The blade of Hatti.
Lovely.
I fight for Hatti.
I wouldn't mind more Hattusan swordsmen in here. Can I actually
Righteous
afford
warrior.
keeping this army around? Got that one
The
there,
blade
that one
of
there.
Hatti.
And we've got this
The
force that we're
blade
throwing
of
together.
Hatti.
We've got enough bronze. We've got That's topping us up through diplomacy. Food, we're getting a lot through diplomacy, so we need to kind of expand on out. So if I'm going to go for more with this, we need to decide what this army's doing.
Will remember me.
I think we're just at war. I know we're at war Kurunto and then the raiders.
For Hatti.
Do you have any public order problems that we need to keep you around for? Not really.
My blade strikes true.
Let's go for our upkeep cost reduction with you.
Protect Hatti with me. I will unite this land.
Yeah, give me some more
I
Hattusan
seek sturdy companions.
units. Get that repaired when we've got more stone. 10 turns to wipe out Kurunta. And he's got 4 regions remaining. We're moving on that one. We're moving through there. I think we can just about do it. I mean, 2,000 gold and plus 3 victory points would be lovely. So let's see if we can do it. That army's going to get... those are more raiders here. So actually, yeah, we might need to just rush you down there.
Might and glory.
Get those extra Hattusan swordsmen in, though. Suppiluliuma's gone that way. You're building up those extra troops, and then I'm going to try and go for this settlement. And that one we need, yeah, more growth and everything else for. Okay, that's all we can do right now. Everybody else has moved. Let's end the turn. I'm really proud of this vassal. They're doing fairly well. They've made some mistakes, but they're, you know, kind of defending their territory fairly well. What's this? Speaking of me, vassal, you're getting attacked by more sea peoples. Yeah. Oh, yes, the next wave of sea peoples incoming and going straight for my vassal because they're closer to the coast than me. That makes sense. Stay alive. You don't have as much bronze as you do. You do have stone though. You've got stone, bronze, and gold. They used to have that one as well. I don't know if they didn't have this one before. They pressed that at the start of the game. They pressed that and conquered that.
By my honor.
I can nearly reach this one. We're nearly fully replenished.
Stay ready.
So if I go there,
Across the land.
should be able. Are we able to reach it next turn? But then I've got to remember I've got a siege. Oh, 21 outpost. Where is it? I bet it's down here. No, that's the shrine. That's the fort. Damn. Damn.
Bound by duty.
That's going to make it a bit tougher to take. Even if I bleed them dry. 9 turns. I've got a lot of siege equipment and hope that these guys... Can I set a war cordon? Oh, I can't take to go after a fort.
Make your point, or perhaps another king will soon die by my hand.
Become my vassal. I can have you bend the knee. Was the ambition? I think it was to wipe out or confederate.
Mightily for this.
When you leave, perhaps I will give chase.
Damn it. Can I get past it? I can, to go after the fort first, but by the time I go after the fort, then come back. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. That's probably what I've got to do. Okay, well, I'm going to I'm going to move forward here because I don't know if they've got an army there. Okay, no, I can't see an army there.
Prepare for our journey.
Go past the city and instead go and hit that fort.
That seems unwise.
2 more turns. So I probably should get Suppiluliuma back. But I don't know whether these guys can take on all this for me. Okay, I mean, we've got loads of gold.
Be seated, peers of the court. We have much work to do.
Yeah, embezzle. I mean, I'm planning on knocking out Carunta, so probably a bad idea to go after him. So I'm going to embezzle you. And then, yeah, over the next few turns, build that up. What do you have? You've got connections. So I might take that next turn, actually, and just boost that all up. That's fine.
I will unite this land.
Got 20 days. I mean, the gold cost is pretty big. Bronze, we're still okay with, just. What I'm going to do is going to either be 2 of the charges or 2 of these guys. Okay. Twitch chat say do it. Let's say risk it. So let's get the 2 Hittite charges. That will ensure now that I've got some elite troops in here. They're tier 6. They're great. Means I should be able to take this settlement. And hopefully the ones further below it. Bring up Suppiluliuma. That is, yeah, solid. Decisive victory. I want to see these guys in action, so we'll try and fight a battle with them. But I wanted to know this army would be capable enough that it can take this settlement and this one down here. So what we're going to do with Suppiluliuma is not worry about that single stack there. Is send him over here. Upkeep reduction. Nice.
Stand ready.
And then force march all the way over here
With me.
and take Lystra. That is actually got Carunta in it, so we'll have a showdown with him probably next turn. Take that one, and then his army is free to come and hit Hattusa once this army moves down to knock out the additional force in the fort. So they've got 3 settlements remaining. Yeah, that tracks. So we're still on a good path to knock out Carunta, which is good. We are bleeding food though with these additional armies right now. Wood. Have we got any other resource? Got the lumber mill for more wood and construction cost reduction. Happiness, yeah, and workforce growth. Yeah, both those are fine. How much workforce we actually got? We've got quite a lot. So I'm going to get rid of that and instead build the other lumber. Yeah, other lumber bits. I'm going to upgrade the mainline one because I'm pretty sure that's what we need to upgrade the barley plantation. Any other food? No, it's just those 2. There's the Grand Temple there of Shashushka. That's more food. Gimme. We're getting that one in there for additional food modifiers, so that'll be good. Hopefully it all help. More stone. More stone needed, my lord. How are we doing in terms of threat of civil war? Carunta's the one we're smashing. We'd have to get up to 142. So we may well, from this point on, be secure because we had our civil war really early in this campaign. So we'll see if anyone else comes to challenge us later on. Commandment available. Yep, rural gardens. Boost everything. Yeah, no, that one's damaged. Can't do anything about it. This one also can't do anything about.
Adept in war.
You are going to have XP, wounds, recruitment. Yeah, have that for now. And yeah, keep increasing your movement. So we can keep on going with you. That all looks good. Can't do anything about those. So, did my court stuff already, didn't I?
The thousand
lovely.
gods bear witness.
Lovely, lovely,
We are
lovely.
called to noble
End the turn.
work.
Oh yeah, that army. Whoops. Whoopsie. Should have moved you further to the south. Because that army's just going to go around wrecking all of my outposts. So, yeah. Good eat. They might go and take it. I doubt it, because I doubt they'll be strong enough to siege it. Unless they bring both forces in. Oh, sea peoples. Yay. I'm going to ignore them for now, because, yeah, keep messing up Karunta and his supplies. And everything else.
Scars and success teach me.
Right.
We have a long
Rush you down
march
here.
ahead.
Upkeep cost reduction. Nice. Use those outposts. Keep rushing you down here.
Get going.
Ambition choice slot +1. Nice. So I'm assuming that means I can have multiple ambitions running. Or does it mean you have, instead of 3 choices each time it pops up, you have 4 choices. Yeah, what's that? What balanced ambition? Would when allied to Canaanite factions. That's not going to really help me out right now because I'm not allied to any of them. I'll ever giving plus 15% food when allied with Egyptian factions. Probably won't have any benefit from that until after we keep pushing south, take Cyprus, because that's just a bronze stronghold. All 3 settlements there all have bronze, so if we claim all of that, that'll be good. And then hopefully from there we can start then talking to the Egyptians and then utilize some deals. So I don't think we need to go after them and conquer them. We can probably just, I think the conquest would be grab all this and then push down here. Although I should probably think about vassalizing to benefit from this more. I need me a vassal. Need more vassals. Oh, anyone close to wanting to bend the knee?
History will
A
remember.
few.
I fight for Hut. We must be ruthless.
I mean, I don't want to vassalize you because I want to take you out.
I fight for my brothers. I will break one of your bones for every lie you tell.
I fight for
You
Hattusa.
guys have done well. Pretty happy with that. Yeah,
Hatti will rise again.
maybe like break some of these guys down a bit and then vassalize them. Then use courtesy gifts every few turns. Someone was saying that they thought the courtesy gifts don't occur during Civil War. And seeing as I had a Civil War very early on, that's why I kind of didn't really experience that many. Break one of your bones at every lie you tell is a good one. I need to remember that. What are you threatening people with that? Uh-oh.
I fight for
That's no good. Upkeep cost reduction, yeah.
Noble and true.
And then move down towards that one. Although I also want to replenish. We haven't taken that much damage at all to this force, so yeah, keep going.
Forging a path to glory.
There's no one there. I'm good.
Your rule has been that we must be
We do have this one, don't we?
ruthless.
We could. Oh, that's annexation, isn't it? They can be annexed. Which I might just use. But yeah, I mean, with this at legacy, it kind of pays to have vassals, so I kind of want to try and play more to that rather than ignoring it. Right, in we go against Karunta. Oh, that is a smash and a half, isn't it? Love his portrait there. That's really cool. Not losing anybody. No, we already fought against you a few times, so smash. We're gonna have a big battle when we take his capital, so let's just put him in his place. Face down in the dirt.
None will doubt our strength. Noble king.
Give me stone.
History will
I want to
remember.
ignore the sea peoples. And go
On my
all
way.
the way around here. Then we can strike the fort next turn. How many turns do we have? 8. That's fine. It'll take a turn to build some equipment to then attack it. And then by that point, Suppiluliuma should be sieging this one unless these guys go in. But I'd be very surprised if they do. Local deity. Oh, we can get a devoted general. Movement restore after battle plus 15%. What was Arena giving us? Ooh. Armor, charge bonus, and upkeep. I mean, we don't have hers yet. We need to get that back up and running though. So for now, I'm going to go for Suppiluliuma.
Serving you, I serve the people.
To the Anatolian Dirk. Nice. Court action available. Right, I'm going to go to you. Make a request for connections.
We'd both better learn
Lovely.
the niceties of mutual
Then-
help and fast.
Oh, I need more regard. Okay. Gossip.
You are certainly an interesting conversation partner.
Oh, I
Very interesting.
idiot. I did it with the wrong one. I did it with Corinta. Not this guy. My bad.
We're well matched in mutual
Okay.
respect,
It's
countryman.
fine. I can finish it off next.
Cheers.
No, we'll have enough gossip. Ah, not. Dang it. Alright, what can we do here? You want more food? Yep. Definitely. You can't do that until that's upgraded, so no. Yep, have that one. Outpost. We've already got it. We've got the temple there, trading post. So I'm going to go for a Hittite monument, please. That's the one he just got rid of. Yeah.
Touching me costs a hand.
Yeah, and you need that repaired at long last. Saboteur, movement on land, enemy armies. Nice. So you can get in there. Got the Anatolian Dirk already. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's fine. In 10. You're gonna hit that one, aren't you? Oh, I need to catch you. That's what I'm going to bring that other army down to deal with. You demand 861 gold for 7,155 food. Let's counter offer. Let's do a barter agreement instead. I've already got a barter agreement going. You don't want gold though. Interesting. You wanted, I mean, you were asking for gold there. You're already doing it. We've got 2 turns remaining on that one. I'm going to ask for another barter in between then. 10 turns. Give me 2,000 food every single turn, and I will give you 200 gold. And I'll give you... I can't put any more than that wood in. Dang it. Stone. I've got some stone. Is that all from... Yeah, I'll give you 300 stone. Nuts. Okay, drop it down a little bit. It's coming down quite a bit now. Oh, 8 turns. And boom. Wow. There we go. Let's do that. Happy days. Positive. Everything's fine. Lovely. You want non-aggression. You're demanding bronze. You're not in a position to, like, I don't know why you think... I mean, I guess you think, like, my empire is susceptible to attack from lots of places, so you think you're doing me a favor by saying we won't get involved. But really, it's the other way around. The other way around. peril. Oh, that's such a shame for you. Is it affecting me down here? We can see here, can't we? Plague, Highlands. Any of it's going to hit, yeah, my territory. Yeah, the invincible foe, -4 recruitment, so you basically can't. Oh, and Death stalks the land, so we lose loads of workforce and we can't recruit anything. Great. Thanks. Oh, look, we got some raiders coming in here. Right, we need to focus on finishing off Corinth's forces, though, and take his territory. Ooh, Order of Resolve. It's a Cadmean victory. Because they got the outpost. Where's the outpost? Oh, literally, I went straight past it. Never mind. Retreat.
Don't fight a losing battle.
Let's go hit the fort first and weaken them here, and then we can hit the main event.
Continue the siege.
Because we've still got 7 turns, so we're all good.
King Suppiluliuma.
King Suppiluliuma. Ah, they are sieging them. I mean, I'd like to take this one myself, to be honest. Then I've got a path south. I mean, I don't have a direct path apart from a little bit there. That one's been raised, though, so I could just go and grab that. But I want to pass to the coast so I can then go after Cyprus, which is just bountiful bronze land. You know what? Seeing as I feel like I've got a turn to spare, I'm going to go down and just secure this one that's currently been raised by sea peoples, and we're going to have to make sure we defend the southern coast. Hello! Look at you. Hello!
Onwards.
Yeah, we'll grab that. Because we're not ready to take it anyway, and currently my vassal's going after it. So, I mean, good luck to you if you weaken the garrison. Cool. I just hope you don't wait there for like 12 turns, because I need it within 7, guys. Oh, my day. What? Balance power that far against me? The renowned is a one axeman. Okay, yeah, they're pretty hot. I might have to get, yeah, ram and a wall, some wall sapping. 3 turns.
They have no way out.
3 turns is still fine as long as I'm able to start sieging that one soon. So let's leave that there.
We will march against.
Hello, Poppet. Right, yeah, so you're one of the ones that I want to take out that currently are on Cyprus because you've got loads of bronze. You no longer care about gold so much, which is why you're not giving me as much here. We are starting to bleed bronze. Right. Well, let's lower the amount I'm asking for because I'm actually only minus 200. We've got a stockpile of 4k. So that's good. What about 300? And you don't really seem to care about the gold I'm offering yet. Okay, that's not having any impact over 44. Okay, no, 45 is the maximum. 46 doesn't change it. No, so it's 45 maximum there. You like wood. Would you like some wood? 100? There we go. Thought so. 80? No. 1? There we go. Boom. Beautiful. Right, yeah, give me that bronze. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Court action available. Yeah, I need to go back in here, but I fudged it up, so I've got to do gossip.
I used to be this close to someone only when I gutted them.
Oh, nice. And then I can, yeah, next turn I can undermine it again and get more gold, more embezzling. Lovely. Thank you very much. Mesamove subscribing with Prime 33 months. Draw off your face. Thank you, thank you. Who needs doing what? Bronze, yes, but can't because you need this upgraded first. So in that goes. Food. I do like food. We've got both the food buildings here already. That can't be upgraded until that's at tier 3. So let's get that in there. Likewise, you can't have the jeweler until we get that up to tier. Oh, it is already tier 3. Was I saving? Was I saving for that? May have been. May have been. But right now, I mean, I am bleeding gold. Sure. But I'm going to get more gold soon. So I am A-okay with upgrading that. Although, I could have got more gold. Do you like gold? This is the problem. I like the gold. No, let's get that going, because yes, food is still a big drain on our gold because we're trading gold for a lot of food. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. You're tier 3, so you could have that, but we're short on the stone. We were gonna get that one in there, so yeah, pop that in there. Yeah, likewise, gotta wait. Gotta wait. You can have more stone. We do want more stone. That one's been damaged. I'm not sure if there's much point in repairing it. I can't afford to repair it anyway because there's just that one little stack that keeps doing annoying things. So I'm going to keep visiting all my little outposts
I will work your will
to boost my movement range. I love that outpost mechanic. Yeah, that's great. And then you guys can come over here and splat them.
Preparations to make.
Happy days. Right, you're down there. You're down there. Oh, it's clearly Hittites on holiday. Seaside holiday time. Lovely. I'm a little bit worried about you guys back up here, but this army, once you dealt with them, can then zip over there. What I'm thinking. Right, end the turn. You want peace, but no, I've got a mission that's offering me 2k gold, mate, to eliminate you. So no. Sorry, not sorry. Oh yeah, thanks for just chilling around there and raiding. Makes it way easier to catch you. Medieval 3 Total War with unit customization where you can make your own house units and regiment. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Like, being able to like build out your own retinue, I think would be a really cool mechanic and a really cool feature. If you're offering me stone and quite a lot of it, you just want a little bit of bronze. You were previously my big suppliers of bronze, but now you've lost that settlement there. You've only got one bit. You want 57. I am, yeah, going to accept that. I'm happy to do that, guys. That's all good. Yeah, like being able to like maybe like set up like custom regiment, custom retinues, I think would be kind of cool. But yeah, like the extra depth that we see in Pharaoh, like kind of starting to kind of come into the series, that in Medieval 3 and fleshed out even further is like 100% needs to happen. But we also need to see some overhauls to battle mechanics as well, and kind of more ways in which you can interact, more ways that you can, yeah, potentially customize your troops. I think the kind of warband mechanic that we saw come in for the first time in Thrones, and then obviously get solid evolution in Warriors of Chaos for Warhammer 3 with their overhaul. Something like that for recruiting units in some historical titles going forward would be really cool.
Break them down. Strike with
Okay, we got this one. We're going to have a siege against the fort soon, so I'm going to take the Order Resolve here. Oh, kick the dirt in his eyes. Damn. Nice. Nice. I am going to raise it. And then I'm going to go hit the village.
Never surrender.
I think I can do better, so I'm going to fight. I also want to see these guys in action, but I'm going to play out the rest of my turn first.
History will remember me.
Yeah, come up here. If they want to attack me with one unit, they can.
My allegiance is to my men.
Don't know where the sea peoples went. At this point, don't care. Grab this. Colonize.
Experience grants wisdom.
Yeah, we can sail across and hit all that.
I will not be shackled.
Break their spirits.
How's this looking? Yeah, we still got we've got the ram in there, but apparently they're going to absolutely smush me. Are they still siege? Yeah, they are. So I bet I get screwed over now, and they don't want to press the attack in the 6 turns that I've got, because they're just gonna aim to whittle it down like 11 turns till they surrender. So I need to probably get Suppiluliuma up there to support, and maybe they'll press the attack and draw me in. Otherwise I'm gonna get screwed over by you guys. Yeah, by barters.
Why should I listen to one I saw?
Oh right, yeah. Can we do this again? We can't. You still not interested in food? You're not interested in gold. That's probably why. So if I lower this down, we can see, yeah, they don't start caring about it, start making an impact until the limit around about... Okay, 162 is the maximum amount of gold value we can get from it. We want as much food as we can get. They still value wood. Giving away most of my wood here, though. That is fine. Okay, I can lower the amount of gold. No, I can't. I can lower the amount of wood I'm willing to give. 88 for that. That'll keep our food topped up comfortably.
Yes.
Good. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Power of the Crown. Oh, nice. You can unlock and use 2 tier 1 powers when above 200 legitimacy. And we're at 200. Nice. Choose a power. What do we want? Court presence. You can fill 2 out of the 5 positions in court. Isn't that... I can already do that, though. Because I've already got him in there.
Us all, peers. Even me,
upgrade your court presence power to have more positions. Oh, I'm assuming that doesn't count the Great King one. So I can have 1 in there. Right. Right. I was thinking, hang on a minute. Yeah, so I can have 1 in there. That gives me 2. Oh, out of the 5 court positions. It doesn't include Great King yet. Forced annexation is a faction can be annexed with... Up to 1 region can be annexed. Oh. I could do that then. I don't even need to take the capital. Because Corinthus lost all of his other ones. Yeah, I definitely want that. Yeah, I don't need to worry about my vassal. It'll just be taken out from underneath him. Comedy, 1 comedy point will be available to spend on any character on every cooldown. Okay, so 1 skill point. Interesting. Raise resources. The target province will produce plus 5% more resource for the whole duration of the effect. Ew. Inspire troops, increasing its combat capabilities as well as its replenishment. Yeah, I'm going to go forced annexation. Yep.
Your
and
foes will submit to your rule, although not all may decide to follow your every command. Any rebellions must be dealt with swiftly.
And I think I'm going to take, court presence because...
The court could be yours entirely, should you put your mind to it. Any other faction leader will have no choice but to defer to you as you fill
and I can claim another one to Chief of Royal Bodyguards.
Underlings.
I'm assuming by claiming that all gives me, my faction, more legitimacy. Make her into my vassal then next. Why would I make him my vassal first? I can just take out that settlement from him and then use the forced annexation. I don't even need to vassalize him first.
Here to beg my mercy.
He also oh no, he will accept it.
Not exist.
Yeah, I don't even need to vassalize him first. I can just force annex him, I think. Unless you have to be at peace first. Right, sweet. Right, we can get that done right now then.
King of Hattusa.
So, let's just fight this battle.
Break their spirits.
And then we can forcibly annex Corinth without having to fight at that fort as well. Save our troops. Save our time and complete our ambition and get a butt ton of gold. This is going to work out nicely, isn't it? The Viper and the Wolf. Thunderstorm going into storm. Great. It's fine. Yeah, I want to see these guys in action.
Be running scared.
Some nice clubs you got there. What have you got? Reckless Advance. Increase melee attack but lower defense. Sweet. So charge on down that way. And we can also come in there as well. And in through that away. Yep. And I'm going to have you guys with the general. Straight for that section there.
Bound by duty.
Charges over here. Axes Go through that position. And then hide you guys in the trees and then send them to which either of those two openings is least defended.
As I must. We will drive them into battle.
Okay, it's this one over here. But I'm actually just going to send them, split them up into two groups. Support as much as we can. Problem is here, we don't have any missile units, so we can't try and draw them out. There we go. We need to just try and draw them out of their position so I can flank them a bit, but if they're just going to hold there, then we've got no choice but to slam into them and try and break them.
Ready for battle.
Like here, the streets are perfect for having just a small number of units, but blocking areas. I think actually, oh no, I thought maybe I'd caught them out here, but no, there's a ridge there. Problem is we get hit by those slingers. Try and hit them with overwhelming force instead. I mean, here, I have to hope that these guys live up to their name, being incredibly powerful troops. Everybody gets stuck in and break them. There we go. Last Total War game I played was Rome 2. Though I enjoyed and finished the game, I found it severely lacking in the diplomacy aspect of the game. Is Pharaoh just an add-on or a completely new game? And is there any improvements to the non-combat portion of the game? So, it is its own game, but it's very much built on top of Troy. So a lot of people view it, probably not incorrectly so, as just a, you know, standalone DLC for Troy. I think it does enough to stand on its own, but it should be more reasonably priced, considering that it is essentially a saga game, which, if you've been out of the loop, they're essentially smaller flashpoint focus games with not quite as large a scope and scale as the mainline titles in the series, like Rome 2. But they priced Pharaoh at like $60 or £50, which I don't think, despite some of the good improvements in the game, I don't think that's enough to warrant the pretty substantial price increase for this one. But Pharaoh probably does do a lot of what you're asking for in terms of adding more interaction and campaign mechanics. That's probably where the game actually stands out best. Battles are its weak point, but campaign-wise, it adds a lot of new mechanics and features that makes it quite interesting to play compared to other games. I mean, if you haven't played a Total War game since Rome 2, it'll probably feel like a breath of fresh air to you. But if you've played kind of more recent Total Wars, there's still plenty to enjoy, but not at full price, and definitely worth kind of picking up on a discount or on a sale if it's a period of history that interests you. Otherwise, I think most people, well, not think, most people are skipping out on this game because it's not a period of history they're particularly interested in. They didn't want another saga game, and they didn't kind of want more of Troy. Thanks, Mr. Tiller. That was a banger. Yeah, I'm just finishing up a Last Roman campaign in Total War Attila, and it is a delight to play now. Like, performance still isn't perfect, but because it's been poorly optimized, and there's not really much you can do about that unless CA are able to kind of revisit it. But it would take a substantial amount of kind of code rewrite. It essentially cost them a new game, Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia, because that was built on Troy's code and engine. But they were able to actually, because they had the budget to, spend enough time to fully optimize and rewrite a lot of code that was causing the performance issues. So yeah, Thrones runs much better. But playing Total War Attila now on my new PC, which has got like a 4080 in it and a top of the range i7 Intel CPU, it's kind of just brute forced its way over the optimization issues that the game had and still has. But because the hardware technology of the new graphics cards has kind of come along so much, I'm finally able to have like super smooth battles in Attila.
Ready to fight! How can we survive this?
As I've said in my mini review, if you're watching this on Twitch, if you type !Pharaoh review, I've said I feel that Pharaoh is a good saga game, but it's not a mainline game. It's too expensive, and it doesn't do enough across the board, and with its kind of limited setting not being kind of the definitive Bronze Age experience, I don't see how they can classify it as a mainline title. It's a saga in all but name and price, which in itself isn't a bad thing if you like saga games, and you know that's you know what you were hoping for next. But obviously for the vast majority of the community, it wasn't what anyone had on their bingo card of what they wanted next. So for most people, it's you know, it's been a disappointment for them. The game itself though isn't actually that bad if you ignore the pricing of it, but it's just for a lot of people, a lot of existing members of the community, it's not their first choice, which is the same for me. Like this wasn't my first choice for what I want next.
March, brothers!
I want, you know, as much as the community does, like Medieval 3 or Empire 2, ideally. But in itself, it's not an awful game. But the player count just kind of reflects pricing, setting, and it's very much another Total War doing more of the same of what we've had through recent releases. And I think a lot of people wanted and hoped that the next title would really be a bit more of a revolutionary entry rather than another sideways evolution. And that's very much what they need to do for their next big title. They need a substantial evolutionary title, substantial revolutionary title that really does evolve the series.
Die, fools! This place is ours. March on!
Thrones of Britannia had 22,000 peak players, so I mean, in terms of a smaller Total War, I think it did fine. I was looking at this other stats actually. I was surprised at how few players Napoleon Total War had when that released. That had 9,000 peak players.
For the homeland. Kill them all.
But yeah, I honestly thought Pharaoh, despite it not being, you know, nearly anyone's first choice for the next game of the series, I thought it would probably break about 10k, and it has done half that, and is rapidly collapsing like the Bronze Age did. So yeah, I really don't know what the future holds for it. My friend always calls the Total War games just a reskin. I don't think he's wrong stuff. Yeah, I mean, like a lot of them aren't really more than reskins into different time periods and settings with a few new mechanics sprinkled in. But for the most part, we're fairly happy with that because they seem to add enough kind of new scope and scale to the mix to make them interesting. And I think Pharaoh does do that, but not fairly at its current price point. Empire gets a pass from a lot of people because it was so overly ambitious, which was also its downfall. But also, it introduced a lot of new features, like naval battles for the first time. It introduced, you know, multiple theaters of war. So a lot of people give it a pass for that. Kind of myself included, as frustrated as I get with campaigns crashing and save games. I've never had as many save game corruptions in a Total War game as Empire Total War. But I like how ambitious they were with Empire, but they obviously, you know, they got it wrong with the amount of ambition to throw into that title. And let's hope when we eventually do get an Empire 2, they've learnt from that, but also we still get that kind of grand scale from that title, because that's what it needs to be. These guys are all broken and breaking. Yeah, I mean, I hope that with, you know, recent announcements and like the financial forecast kind of updates with Sega and everything else, that this is just a big wake-up call for CA. I mean, they literally have to focus on what will make them money now, which at the moment is Warhammer 3, so they need to make sure the remaining DLC for it goes out well and is well received. And they also need to look beyond that and make sure that they actually have a solid replacement for Warhammer 3, because it's end of life right now. It's into its final like couple of years potentially of DLC, and they need to make sure that they have a fresh cash cow ready to go when that fully dries up, and they don't have a replacement for it yet. So I you know, I like to kind of err on the optimistic side of things rather than the doom and gloom that I know some people kind of tend to focus on. But I'm optimistic that while they might be in for some tough times over the next few months, it will be the kick up the arse that they need to hopefully kind of focus down on what is going to generate, you know, the most money for them, which is going to be a proper return to true historicals. Fingers crossed. Because they know they can't afford to just keep having swing and misses with the community anymore. They've got to make something that not only sticks, but also is a substantial win for them within the community. So it needs to be a Medieval 3 and Empire 2. There's been rumors, some people have been floating around the idea of a Great War, a World War 1 Total War. I think could also work if there was sufficient investment into the battle side of things. You kind of just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm more optimistic than pessimistic with it, in that while they're not in a good place now, I think that it will force them, hopefully, to really focus up on making sure the next one is a solid hit. I don't think they can afford to kind of fail again. Right, Carunta, I would like to force annex you. Boom! No, just like that. Internal intrigues. Playing a Suppiluliuma, become Great King and use force annexation. Nice. And ambition fulfilled. 2,000 gold and +3 victory points. Beautiful. So that's now mine. They're no longer sieging it. I'm not going to be sieging that fort anymore. Life is good. Well, that is where we're going to wrap up the Suppiluliuma episode and campaign for today. We'll pick things up from here next stream and recording, which will probably be next Tuesday. Until then, take care and ciao for now.